Evil.
Evil.
Oh,
Welcome to Contra Commandants.
Yeah, that joke will never not be funny.
Anthony said, "Let's start this party," but all I could hear was potty, and that's my 2 cents.
So we see the Konami logo, you just think of the bathroom, immediately.
What are we playing, guys?
We're playing back when Contra wasn't banned by monsters. Shocker, spoiler, they always were.
I brought my nun here. I brought my local nun from the convent here. What are you guys playing?
Contra 2, Alien Wars.
Oh.
3. Shit. 3?
Sister Maurizio, why are you crying? Sister Maurizio, no. You just said Contra. No. Don't cry.
It's a video game.
It's a video game. What are you pulling up? I'll lick your... Oh.
Oh, this is fake news.
That's just... Yeah. We're the good guys.
Promise. Which one was the bomb again? Which one's bomb again?
This really cool video game.
Okay.
That the Japanese developers
Easy,
just
yeah,
like,
I got
oh, that
2
sounds
bombs.
awesome.
Don't we all?
I feel like that's where the name...
I mean, we can look it up where the name came from. It might just be like, oh, they'll understand it's guns.
I assume contraband has something to do with something vaguely Latin. Or Greek. It's one of the two.
It's Contra Revolutionary. Cool.
So many memories.
Like so many memories of doing good things.
I played this with Papa.
You played this with Papa on your knee, on your knee.
Yeah.
You was like, son, if you don't get good at this, we're not related.
Oh, no, Papa.
Exactly how he worded it.
Like the one in Europe was called Razor.
Yep, because we also shot up more robotic-looking people.
Oh yeah, they emphasize because there's also aliens in this series.
Yeah, so the human member people in the alien army were not aliens.
Yeah.
Or they were robots instead.
Yeah. I think like even in the American instruction manuals, like human enemies you're fighting are like brainwashed.
So that way you're not just shooting bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Censorship.
Wait.
What do you mean, Anthony?
Oh, I didn't want you to move too far because that'll get me killed.
Oh, get you killed?
Yeah.
Damn. Should work harder next time. God damn it. Just gotta hug the wall. Is that how that works?
Well, I shouldn't have jumped. Staying there would have been fine as well. But hug the wall, yeah. Alright.
That should take it, yeah.
My theory holds some water. The commercial materials in the U.S. arcade version downplays the futuristic setting of the game, and they changed the setting from the future to a more present-day location in the Amazon jungle.
Yeah.
Yep. Because they wanted to rip off Rambo and Schwarzenegger. If you look at the art in the first game, they're straight up like redraws of the first game.
And obviously, Contra was a household name already.
Yeah. Everyone knew what that meant.
Good old 80s jungle fighters. And that's the sad part about that is I feel like when you get into that level,
I can't
it's
shoot
Contra,
these
not
fireballs,
because they're like, oh
Anthony.
yeah, we hate the communists. Or like we have
Oh, fuck,
South
those
American national ideologies here. It's just like, oh no, that's a word that now Americans associate with like jungle.
I
fighters.
jumped.
Guerrilla warfare.
God
Yeah,
damn
exactly. That would be the second working title. And then someone's like, how about Contra? Like,
Ass
that's
piss.
punchier, yeah.
it. Ass piss, Anthony. Ass piss, I say.
Ass piss.
Ass piss, I say.
If Contra didn't exist, that would be the alternate title.
Ass piss.
Like, we need something that just sounds like in your face, smash mouth.
Ass piss!
Here you go. This is actually where the anti-communist, rhetoric comes in. Right here. You can see this. This boss represents.
This one right here.
Yeah.
The H.R. Giger
tyranny
penis
of the
turtle.
working class.
The H.R. Giger penis turtle.
Yeah.
Brains for arms.
The majority is actually a great beast. That needs to be
Why is his brain based?
Yeah.
because it's how.
Did you really fucking solo that like that
a
quickly?
platform
Yeah.
of ideology.
He hates communism that much.
His Tommy isn't that much. He has brain legs because the foundation of the
Yeah, I know.
the
Mars.
communist,
Wait for you.
Yeah, the Marxist
Die.
elite is based on.
That might be late. Yeah, I know. If you beat the
Bolshevik
game,
style.
I swear to God.
I hope he does.
I hope you enjoy this handicap. Because I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah, I don't know what's over.
Thankfully, there's no timer or anything, so you can just take your time.
Is this like a reset?
It's nope.
No, it's
Contra was famous for having like different kinds of shoot 'em up stages. This was like cutting edge shit in 1995. No. Yeah, you're dead.
No.
No.
Sorry.
God damn it. Now what am I gonna do? What? Sit here and drink beer?
Yeah.
Like a loser?
Like a loser?
Like some kind of idiot?
Mmm. Joke's on you. I am a loser, and this beer is pretty good. Now keep shooting those. Shoot those robot alien commies
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry to disappoint. I just got life.
You just gotta let. I'll drink to that, buddy. Mm.
It feels like a Bud Light 180. It's just two guys in the cabin playing Contra and one dies. It's like, what the fuck, man? You didn't have my back. Shut up and drink another Bud, bud.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that, bud.
How you put away that way,
Yeah,
bud?
you
I
didn't-
think I will.
You
Now,
didn't have,
the
you
only-
didn't have my back there, bud. But you didn't have my back when you took the spread gun.
They're both going backwards.
I'm just imagining now, like them being a pair of frogs, and it'd be like the perfect.
Hell yeah.
And every time they say bud, they go bud.
They're simultaneously
That was
like.
Budweiser, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're simultaneously like so fat that you worry that like they can't get out of the chair, but they also look like they could just pile drive.
Because they're
They call it
bullfrogs.
bread.
Yeah.
Look, it's the spreader. You fuck now.
It's like they're at the perfect age for like.
I think you can reach
they
it,
say
Anthony.
that they could have like
Fucking-
gone pro. It's like fuck maybe.
I think you got a shot.
Yeah.
If
Let's
there were
hope you
less
have a
people
shot.
who were also like bigger than you.
You can
could,
shoot.
I
like,
can
do
shoot.
cardio too. That's your biggest issue.
Maybe in the past, before we know the science for getting giant football players.
We would, if the standard for
That
athletes
was
was still
scary.
Babe Ruth, then yeah, you definitely could have been pro.
Back in the good old days of football, when you could smack your head into another dude's shoulder and go, "Hell yeah, brother," and have no repercussions.
None whatsoever.
None.
I always
Uh-huh.
think about Babe Ruth when I think about like the people who play much race with like white birth rates and
That's
stuff.
all they're
Like that's really
That's all
what
I
they're
thought
worried
about.
Yeah,
Am I
they
right,
want
fellas?
to go back to where like you could beat Babe Ruth and like yeah, that was a legendary baseball player. This great hero who's like 300 pounds, smoked cigars every day, and spent more time with prostitutes and practicing. Like it's okay because 90% of his competition wasn't left.
I mean, they're hitting on the truth that they probably either don't want to admit or not say out loud. Is that
Babe Ruth
they
sucked.
Babe Ruth sucked.
No.
It's just back in the day that if you're a white man, you know, capitalism sucked, but it probably didn't suck for him.
Yeah.
And like, you know, nowadays they actually have to compete a little more.
They like having less competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just get a good office job, like doing high school and being a white man.
Just right out of the gate. Yeah.
Out.
Amen. That's why every school when we went to school kept telling us we need to go to college now because they knew.
I mean, that's the worst thing is that people are like, oh, they lied. They want us to go to college. I'm like, well, look at the statistics. Like,
Kinda.
It is kind of true.
Kinda true, yeah.
It may not just be worth all that, you know,
Yeah.
trade up somewhere.
Exactly. That's how I saw it. Damn. You gonna kill this fucker yet?
I've tried.
You're clearly not. Everyone's making me sad, Anthony.
And then notice that David's not played the game. Are you bullying him?
Yes.
No, I just suck. That's what he said anyway.
There we go.
To be fair, I haven't played this proper in like 12 years. Like a genuine attempt. And I knew you'd be able to beat it. See, there's me. I did it with you. Together. We did it together, Anthony.
Yeah.
Look at that score. Look at my score. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Alright, now let's have the other guy run through for safety.
Wait, no, fuck!
Anthony's the stunt double.
He's the stunt double. Am I?
David's guy is like the action hero.
I'm the Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
How's it feel to be the stunt double, Anthony?
Great.
Great. He's having fun. So does this give you? So does this game give you crippling PTSD like soldiers have?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, every day.
Every
Every day. You play this every day to get crippling PTSD.
day. Yeah.
What's the difference between crippling PTSD and regular?
You can walk. Get any other zingers for me, Jake? Got any other got any hard ones
You
for me?
interrupted my act out. Man, this sucks. Now I can't walk and I'm
They're trying to grab me. Ah, my PTSD is activating.
This was definitely not worth the Malibu Sports Car or the Malibu Run. Those are the two sign-on bonuses.
Godsmack lied to me.
Godsmack lied.
They told me I'd be awesome.
You ready for this?
No. Oh yeah, I'm ready for this every
Nickelback lied to
day.
me. They said that a hero would save us.
Fucking Nickelback. Fucking Nickelback.
We heard them on the way here.
We heard him on the way here, and we each had the same idea to make fun of it, and we all had different lyric setups at the same time. It was kind of magic. I was talking about how Nickelback sucked. Anthony was talking about how he wanted to touch dudes.
Oh yeah.
And Jake said some stuff we can't. No. No, it's about alcohol, crippling alcoholism.
Yeah.
And Jake, and then Jake talked about stuff I can't talk about on YouTube.
I could.
I mean, you can't. I'm not.
What was the original song again?
Wise Man.
Oh yeah.
Never made as a wise man.
Yeah, never made as a wise man.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was. We were at the part, and this is how you remind me. Yeah. And mine was, and this is how the Jews remind me. I have to pay my taxes. Nice.
Yeah.
And the bit was just like, they're not actually Jewish. It's just that anyone who tells me I have to pay taxes or child support or
Yeah.
I think they're Jewish.
Why else would they care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sir, I'm with the
We ended it. I'm going to prison.
He goes to prison for tax avoidance.
Nice.
He gets assaulted in prison, and he's just crying. The whole last verse is just him crying.
Because he keeps saying
I mean,
yeah.
the whole song sounds like it's crying.
It really
Yeah.
does.
It really does. Yeah, he is. Because he's in Nickelback. I mean, because something drinking problem.
Those are the best sad white boy songs.
One's about just putting the bottle down.
Genre about it called country. We talked.
Yeah, well, I don't know why Nickelback's trying to invade in rock
I
and roll.
like any music except that kind and black fruit.
Oh man.
You're a fair and balanced centralist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No extremes here for Mr. Jacob.
Mr. Shetland Pony.
I will.
You almost
I
doxed
will,
me, David, but I did it myself.
I started. Darn.
Started, but I did it, Mr.
I started the fight. You fucking finished it.
Mr. Shetland Pony, you heard me.
I will say that I will defend that position only in the sense that those genres of music are they sound very different.
Yeah.
Like they're very distinct than any other genre for the most part.
Nah, you're crazy.
But well, yeah, every time I listen to country, I'm just like, how does anyone?
How can you tell this shit apart?
They're-
Modern country, unironically, it's kind of
Modern
depressing.
Country is so bad.
It's
Yeah,
so
they're-
depressing.
There are more like distinct genres out there. Definitely none that get like radio play.
Yeah.
If you're hearing shit that's like more like that's definitely if it's like jazz or ska, reggae, like shit that has its own thing.
You have to find, you have to look real hard.
And country and rap, they both
Stop being
have
good at this video
dedicated
game, Anthony.
stations, but
I'm
they
sorry.
also get, like this.
Fucking quit it.
But that's the thing is that like a lot of rap sounds kind of vaguely similar to pop or R&B,
Yeah.
whereas country is just its own.
Its own world. Its its own world, and it's very isolated
At best,
nowadays.
there were, like,
Or comes off as such.
There were a few decades, like 70s to like mid to late 90s, where most like rock music just had a country sort of sound to it.
I mean, honestly, I still get confused on some songs if they're rock or country.
I don't blame you, especially if it's like a classic rock band that's trying to sound southern. Me and Jake talked about how how there was a decent Leonard Skinner song. That was bluesy. Oh shit. that was all bluesy, and rather than country-ish sounding. And the reason I could tell the guy who was playing the song was the guy who was playing this music was racist is because he didn't play any of the bluesy Leonard Skinner songs. It was
awesome.
It was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm in the game.
There's David.
I'm here. I have 2 lives. Fuck you.
Well, you have 3.
I have 3 lives. Fuck you.
Well, Cuphead.
We're gonna do
I
it.
was about to make that joke too. And then like, when did Cuphead get better graphics?
Andrew! Every single one of those. It took him 30 years.
They used their collected penis to hold the
30
wood
years.
pencil.
It's Cuphead's sequel, but instead of the 30s cartoons, it's 60s anime.
They trained their testicles to hold a pen.
I would fucking play that, Jake. Don't fucking threaten me with a good
fucking
time.
Astro Boy, Tiger Mask.
Yeah, I'd watch the
We're
shit out of
gonna
that.
have to be careful here.
That would be fun.
Understood.
Because we're gonna easily kill each other.
Oh, do we have friendly fire on each other?
No, not friendly fire. If you.
Oh, platforming.
The
Like
cla-
that?
Yeah.
Classic
Like fucking
1960s anime where
That's
the men look
cool.
like
Uh,
twins instead of girls.
Hell yeah. You're playing
Shit.
The
David's
guy.
dead, guy.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about, Anthony. That platforming was cool.
I miss
Definitely
60s
not
anime.
fucking annoying.
I miss 60s
Definitely.
anime where the
definitely
average
not
protagonist looked like the twink from Godzilla
Shit.
instead of the
And
twink
you just
from
chase
My
the
Hero
spreader.
Academia.
I didn't mean
All right,
to.
we're good. We're good at video games here. Have our
Oh.
level playing field again.
It's okay. We have 3 continues.
Yeah,
How
sure.
old is Astro Boy supposed to be?
12.
Okay, that's at least
I think.
fair.
I think.
I didn't know if it was like really silly where it's like they were.
Might be younger. I could be wrong. We'll have to look it up after this
All I could
episode.
know wasn't supposed to be an actual like 16 or 18.
If you want to be chill, you
I
can
think
give them the answer in the description.
Yeah, I'll
You
say.
should pay attention to the video game instead. Or talk about Astro Boy. Maybe.
Astro Boy, the animation.
The animation's really choppy.
I'm
Great.
gonna let you take that shield that's gonna come our way.
Whatever do you mean, Anthony?
Whatever do you mean?
Why wouldn't we give it
Why'd
to
you
our star
waste it?
quarterback?
Why would you waste an answer?
Why would? Well, yeah, it gives it to you.
It's
It
gonna fall in a hole.
gives it.
Oh no, they got used.
I used it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just.
There you go.
This must be with David's one of his greatest shames. He's a retro gamer and he sucks at Contra.
Nah, it's like a whole different world.
Oh, I mean,
Contra's like a whole different world of retro gaming.
I thought you were gonna go with the jokes. Like, nah, I'm bad at a lot of retro games.
I mean, I am, but like I have specific tastes.
Yeah.
He's
Echo the
supposed
Dolphin.
to be
Echo the Dolphins, and it's classic.
When it comes to one player, you don't have to worry about the other player. with
Yeah,
platform.
no, Contra is like a lot harder in multiplayer at times. So I kind of expected me to die more because A, he's good at Contra, and 2, yeah, it's not Battletoads hard in multiplayer, but I'm trying to remember. Do they only do one if it's one player? So my presence here making this objectively harder on you?
For which
Yeah.
part?
This boss fight, do they only do one if it's one player?
Oh no, they do too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, if my presence here is making it objectively harder on you, I'm gonna laugh.
Another reason why this game's better than Cuphead.
and his pal Mugman.
Here's Pal Mugman. I'd fuck Mugman.
They like to roll the dice.
Now, at least in that game, you can't revive each other, but you know, it's there.
True.
I don't know if you can actually take a life from me or not.
I cannot. Maybe in B mode, but I didn't check.
Maybe that is, but
You should enter the.
Yeah, we're gonna get past
but
this
like
one.
become a
you
Become
Jeffrey
bees.
Seinfeld and you write the movie B movie.
Hey guys! We're playing some Contra!
I had a hit show in the 90s, but I can't make movies.
I can't
I
remember
mean-
that time I said that YouTube's a bad prospect! Oh, now I have a show on Netflix.
Oh no, he has a new movie.
And a movie! Yeah, I heard. I can't possibly give a shit. It's about Pop-Tarts!
Apparently it's really bad.
Oh boy, who would have thought? Movie about Pop-Tarts sucks! Sorry, you're saying, Jake? I was rudely interrupting you. Say something?
Yeah, Seinfeld, how you always sound. I do remember that.
Good
It was
time!
a funny bit. It's a good bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ferris wheel!
Which bit?
Oh, you know, dating the 17-year-old. That was a funny bit.
The
Hilarious.
17 trailer girl. He does right.
It's like part of my routine!
It's part of my team! George is crazy!
Yeah, it wasn't me, it was George!
George, why you do that?
Fucking Jason Alexander looking at me going, what the fuck are you talking about, Jerry?
That's my totally accurate Jerry Seinfeld first, by the way. What are you doing?
Yeah, he had like a stroke.
He had to have a stroke.
In the Cars, Netflix, whatever the hell.
Oh yeah,
he wastes his time
comedians
on.
and
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
He spilled the
Comedians
coffee.
and coffee.
Yeah, comedians
They
and
swim.
coffee getting cars.
They go to different coffee shops.
The
and
comedians
swim
are-
in the
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Oh, I would watch that. I'd actually watch
A
that.
giant swimming pool filled with coffee. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
that'd be fucking hysterical. Look at my score, Anthony. I'm really good at this. You and me together.
Versus the world, baby.
You know what? I hope you beat this level without me. This is where I usually rage quit.
I want to watch the
Gotcha.
cast of Seinfeld, including Larry David, just like drink an entire swimming pool full of coffee.
Hell yeah.
Not allowed
At what
to leave
job?
until they do it.
I'm really bad at this part.
I would have to look how much coffee you can drink before it's a health hazard, but I don't think they could do it.
You're on.
Listen, I know that they're Jewish, but I know they're not that Jewish.
That they can just drink coffee without consequences.
Live on it.
Yeah.
Just live on it.
I would figure it'd be the opposite, just the whole like tummy stereotype, but I don't know.
I feel,
Sensitive stomachs.
yeah, I feel like not even like a Jewish thing, but just a New Yorker thing.
No, it's just sensitive
to
to
coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, being able to do that much. Well, honestly, both the stomach thing and the coffee.
Yeah. It is funny the lactose intolerance. That just meant their ancestors theoretically weren't weird heathens.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
They were not.
Yeah, they weren't brave.
They weren't brave to venture into the
diarrhea.
bean water.
Yeah. Look, it gets me diarrhea,
I
but
still-
it
I
tastes so good.
I still owe my sphincter to coffee this past month.
Hell yeah.
The worst
funniest
diarrhea,
thing is that,
worst constipation.
I think
God
that
bless your coffee.
there's like actual scientific theories out there that like humans in general just aren't supposed to
Yeah.
do lactose in general, but we
Here we
do.
are.
But we did anyway. We overcame
brave.
God.
We're brave.
We spit his fucking face.
We
Yeah.
spit in his face with cow milk.
Yeah.
Like the statistical fact that white people on average can tolerate it more is a combination of like they tried more,
Yeah.
and then also like and just like something to do with like the colder climate of the north. Just like a weird consolation prize.
It might just be an easier source of protein.
I think that's what it is.
I mean, it's
fine.
easy. It's easier to try to keep a cow alive and drink its milk than
Yeah.
cook it and eat it and then try to get another one.
Right.
That would be my guess as to why that would be a thing.
Who knows? Maybe cold climate just makes you crazy.
I mean,
there's a
we're
connection
crazy, right?
There's connections between like
Sorry, what the fuck is this?
It's really cool
It's
graphical
usually-
effect. It's a really cool graphical effect. Lincoln, shut up.
so, like
Why
He's-
did
he's-
Batman kill you?
Because he's an alien.
Because of his,
No, I know how. I was just confused of why.
He's a bad man.
there- I was just-
The
there's
communists
connection
had some
between,
cool super suits.
that is
Okay,
like
cool,
a
we're-
weird marble though. Yeah, stretch out. But just
David, did you die?
No, maybe. I fucking hate the
Someone's
controller.
nagging dinner again.
No,
No more SpaghettiOs.
wait, really?
Yeah.
there's
You
SpaghettiOs,
guys are playing.
Just drive right into it.
suicide dive. Oh no, all the SpaghettiOs fell on the road.
Oh no! What a shame.
usually why it's there.
Alright, you take the right, I take the left.
Well, we're gonna have to be moving. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
No, it's just gonna be one dude. It's just gonna be Batman. See, there's Batman. See, if I was on the left side like I originally planned, Anthony, we wouldn't have this problem. This is your fault. This is your
Hey,
fault.
Anthony, wasn't there a guy next to you?
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah.
This is your
It's
fault.
Stretch Armstrong.
Contra 3 Alien Wars featuring Stretch Armstrong.
It is I, Stretch Armstrong. I have been knighted by the knights of cyberspace. Look at my fancy sword.
No, he's
Oh
Fuck
shit,
you.
I'm dead.
I hope you noticed that the bullets were invisible.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck was up with that.
You know, this is
The
the
metal
word.
thing. Most metal thing.
It's pretty cool.
The Sonic Adventure 1 where he just rides a missile.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. I love the 90s.
It's fucking
What's
awesome.
80s?
This is the 90s.
This is made in the 90s. It's definitely aging in the 80s.
Yeah.
Early 90s, yeah. You gotta shoot it.
You know what else is early 90s?
You gotta keep
Fucking
shooting it.
girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Who's in her 90s?
She's in her early 90s.
That's great.
It just does the number, and this one happens to be really high.
Really, really high. And
And
mine
really
is
high.
really, really low. Oh, that
Age
should have
is
got it.
just a number, and fortunately for me, so is inheritance.
Yes.
It just has a number, but unfortunately the cops didn't accept that as an answer.
Statutory means statutory. What are you gonna do?
You know, I told them age is just a number, and they were a little weirded out with that, but they accepted it. But they were not as cool with, you know, death is just a state of being.
Death is just a part of life, my
Come on,
man.
guys.
Come on. Come on.
To be alive.
Choked.
What is living really?
Okay, fine, but if she were choked, still alive, but covered in semen, then you wouldn't
then
be
you call
calling
me-
me a murderer.
Then you'd call me a pervert.
Yeah, then you'd be giving me a high five. But now that she's dead, I have to
There
go
we
to
go.
Ooh. Look. I'll just be frank. I gave her the best time she could have had. She could have been dead tomorrow.
The helicopter saved my life.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
By picking up the missile instead of just
Look,
Pretty funny.
now that she's dead, I'll be frank. I was John when we were dating, and now that she's dead, I don't have to date anymore. I can go back
Now
to
we're
being
getting close to
frank.
the end, baby.
Heck yeah.
Isn't that right, Ken? The inheritance was just a cat.
Did you say we're close to the end? Is David back alive?
No.
Yeah, sure am. Sure am. I'm in heaven. Oh no, he still got one.
Yeah, I do.
Oh no, you gotta
Dude,
fight the
yeah,
Texas
you are now
Boys.
officially in uncharted territory for me. Like I told Anthony, like that cycle level is the farthest I usually get.
Yeah,
And I
this,
usually rage quit.
this is the last tile.
Good, as I did, is this one looks like the worst one.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Cuphead's way more annoying. And difficult.
How dare you?
Fair.
But it's so much more charming.
No.
Oh, that's
But
right.
it's so much
Oh,
more
right.
charming.
Come from a guy who thought Cuphead was okay. Yeah, this is still better.
But it's so much more charming, David.
I mean, yeah, if you're me.
Appreciate
Alright,
animation.
If you love animation, so we're just going for the orbs.
You'll love
Yeah.
animation, David. You appreciate it.
If you're like me and love racist dice stereotypes,
Hell yeah.
that's why I love
That's why I don't.
No,
But he's played by a famous
That's what I
black
mean when I
guy.
call it charming.
That makes it
actually.
okay.
Oh, in the show, was it?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's black.
Who played him?
Bill
I-
Cosby.
LeBron James?
Okay.
I can't remember. I know it's famous basketball player.
Well, that's just racist.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to die.
his ass open up.
But his ass has to open
You're
up.
probably right.
Yeah.
But I just love how racist that sounds.
I know.
Just
I'm
said-
sorry.
What did he say?
He said LeBron James, the voice actor for.
I know it's a basketball
Oh,
player,
it's
and I
not
can't
him?
remember.
I
think it is.
That's
Oh.
the thing. But then
But I
it
think
sounds-
guys, I'm sorry. I
It
know.
just sounds like something like a racist would say. If you were just like,
Yes,
it's just a
black
random
person.
black
Or a
person in
basketball
completely
player.
different industry.
I see.
If you-
Oh, I see.
Like if you were to ask a rich, like, who's your favorite black artist? Just like, I don't know, fucking Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Who was the human in the stupid Looney Tunes? Oh, Michael Jordan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, who's the dumb human?
Who's that, bud?
Whoever
Yeah,
played
yeah,
it,
they
yeah,
would-
Obama, probably Obama.
You're telling me they would do that for that good movie? That's just dumb.
It's gross.
Yeah. Obama makes more sense. He has a movie studio.
He has a whole ass movie studio. He's intelligent.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Uh,
God damn it.
Is that his name?
If you
Yes.
want,
Oh, Mr. King Dice, here's
You're saying? If
No,
I want? Hey, at least I mean, I got 2 of them, so I'm satisfied with this.
you did get 2 of them.
I got 2, which means I did better than I
Well,
expected.
David, you are racist. He wasn't a basketball player at all.
Who was it?
It's Wayne Brady.
That shit
Wayne
not.
Brady. What
That's
did
Wayne Brady
bullshit.
at the Chokovich.
I'm gonna say it's racist again because that's not a black man.
Really? I thought.
No, it is. But that's the joke is he's like very white.
Okay, I was gonna say.
He was in Snow Dogs, right?
He was in
Yeah.
Snow Dog,
I mean,
yeah.
Can you be black?
You're-
Many
that-
people have
you're-
asked this question.
And you need black after performing
That
in
was
Snow
what
Dogs.
the Wayne Brady Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that was
thing
the whole
was.
joke.
You remember what started?
I messed with him.
Yeah,
Dave
what
Chappelle
was
was
the
cool.
There was Paul Mooney, the black
Yeah.
comic, was playing Negro Damas.
Yeah.
You asked all the questions. He was like, Negro Damas, why do white people love Wayne Brady? He says, white people love Wayne Brady because Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X.
I miss when Dave Chappelle was cool.
You didn't get it? Wayne Brady didn't like that joke, guys.
You think
You
so?
probably secretly loved the joke. It's like, yeah,
He
that
thought,
makes
yes,
my
that makes me more
fault.
money with Disney.
Yeah.
He says, like, in interviews, he's upset because he doesn't like
About the spreader.
the whole, like, you're not black.
Well, I mean, obviously.
But I'm sure,
Yeah.
like, I'm sure he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Because
Anthony,
he
use your
did
spreader
agree
gun.
to do the
Yeah.
Kind of hard.
He cleared his out.
Yeah.
Why is this tapeworm trying to eat?
Can't use Y.
No, you're alive.
Didn't realize that.
You're not David.
Yeah, you're not David. You have a spread gun, Anthony.
God damn it, you have a chance.
That way, it'll spread somewhere. Like my ass.
Nice.
Oh, you said ass.
I like that. Don't let him get to you, David.
I think that,
Yeah.
We have.
He wish he could die as a
we used the
concentrate
bar
like you could.
continues.
I'm just
Oh.
busting your
Oh,
balls.
you mean we started over?
I'm just making
Nice.
Can I start the whole game over?
Next time on Console Covenant.
Next time on Console Commandants.
David's not gonna die.
Yeah,
He
David's
lied.
like,